Guys, welcome to another talk with Ebony B. As some of you guys know, I am a photographer based out of New Haven, Connecticut, and I am currently on this self-actualization phase. And one of the things I realized with going through the self-actualization phase is my purpose. My purpose to inspire by telling my story and allowing people to understand that your traumas, your mistakes does not define who you are. So one of the things that I have been struggling with is my insecurities, as well as anxiety. So the topic that I will be discussing today, as well as one of the questions that I have for you guys is, are your insecurities holding you back? I bring this up because throughout the years of me being a photographer, I allowed so many opportunities pass me by due to my insecurities. Me not, building connections as I know I should have because of, me being afraid, me not understanding my true worth, me not understanding, I have a true gift in, being a photographer and capturing women of color, which is something that I am still working on, something that I am still trying to understand in the aspect of, who I am and how my photography, fits into that. So I say this because I know a lot of us, we get these great opportunities, we get invited to events, we get the opportunity to, speak to young women and empower young women, and we just let those opportunities pass us by. Me personally, I've let a lot of these opportunities pass me by because of not understanding or not knowing, how valuable I am, not understanding that my past traumas, my story can actually, help inspire someone. And being that I had these insecurities, I I allowed myself to go in a bubble. Only time I would take clients is when, they would, come to the studio, when they come in, my comfort zone. I get invited to speak at, certain engagements, and I figure out ways to get out of it. Or if I read the email, like crazy anxiety just start to, my anxiety actually starts to increase, 100%, 1,000%, depending on, what they're asking of me. And I realized that, your mind plays a huge factor into your insecurities. Your mind has you thinking one thing, but in reality, you're so much better than, what you're thinking of yourself. So right now, I'm in the process of understanding that those negative thoughts that I have, those negative thoughts that you have, they're lies. And I know we heard that a lot, and I know we hear different type of motivational speakers say these things, but it took me a while to understand that those negative thoughts that you have, they're lies. They're not facts. They're not true. They're not, there's no facts behind the lies that, we tell ourselves. So for example, me, I'll get invited to a event, probably not even probably to speak, just to be there, to be in the room, and my mind or my thoughts start to tell me, Ebony, you're not good enough. You're not your best self right now. You don't deserve to be in that room. you are a girl from the projects. You can't speak. So all these things, used to run through my mind, and it honestly stopped me from going to a lot of events. It stopped me from doing a lot of things because I didn't understand my true worth. I didn't see, just how beautiful I was. And not saying that you need people to tell you that. Not saying that you need that, I guess, that pickup from other people. I think at this point it's for us to realize and understand how truly amazing we are, how truly gifted we are, especially as artists. And me as a photographer, a lot of people tell me, oh, Ebony, you're amazing. Ebony, you're great. But deep down inside, I'm like, yeah, okay, but I'm still in this predicament. I'm still, not where I want to be. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that we have to praise ourselves. We have to give ourselves credit. We have to give ourselves grace to understand, where we came from, where we were. This studio, I didn't start at this studio. I didn't start with as many clients that I have now. And I failed to realize that I am so far from where I started. And me not understanding my worth, me not understanding how great of an artist I am, made me, one, downplay myself. Me not knowing my worth, me putting myself in the box, I don't even have words to really explain it because it's something that I'm still working on. But I guess what I'm trying to get to is you are not your insecurities. Those are lies. The self-doubt that you have about yourself are lies. So I say that to say this. Today, tomorrow, or at this very moment, let's think about what's actually holding us back. Like, what insecurity about ourselves that's holding us back from reaching our true potential. And just sit there and think about it. And when you think about it, or if you write all these things down, on another line or just another thought, think about, is this true? Is this really true? Is it facts? And most of the time it's not. It's not facts. Like me, for example, my insecurity is, sometimes, me being a photographer, dang, my work ain't good enough. So for example, I give you an example. My work, I believe two of my pieces were asked to be part of this exhibit. Being that I'm going through this self-actualization phase, I got the email and I was actually excited. I'm like, okay, this is my opportunity to, work towards, my insecurities, work towards my fear, work, even though I'm afraid, still do it. Don't find a way to not, be part of this exhibit. So I instantly started thinking, God, thank you for this opportunity. Instantly emailed the woman back saying, yes, I'll be part of the event. And I'm excited, which is totally different than what I used to be. I used to be nervous and think that, oh, this is an inconvenience, that they want my work to be part of this exhibit. So excited, gave her my work. I went on vacation and I wasn't able to be a part of the opening, but I'm definitely going to be at the closing. But, people started messaging me, sending me photos of, my work being part of the exhibit, as well as other artists. Now, mind you, the reason why I was asked to be in that room is because they felt that my work were just as good as these other artists. However, I instantly began to feel worthless. I instantly started to feel like, dang, my work isn't as good as those other artists. Dang, why they put my photo right there? Like, I'm not good enough to be in that room. I'm not gonna go to the closing. And then I instantly had to snap myself out of it. Like, Ebony, the reason why you were asked to be in that room is because you are worthy to be in that room. You're supposed to be in that room. Your work is supposed to be in that room amongst all these other artists. And it was an aha moment for me because it made me realize that all those lies I've been telling myself about not being a great artist, me not being a good enough photographer to be in these other rooms with all these amazing artists, um, is lies. Is lies. And it's something that I'm constantly working on. I'm definitely pushing myself to be out there more, socialize more, take better care of myself when it's, for me, when it's time for me to go out and about. Make myself feel good. So I guess at this point, we just have to push ourselves. We have to move forward even if we're not feeling our best self. We have to push ourselves. We have to understand that our insecurities, our anxiety that we have in regarding whatever part of our lives is that it's a lie. So I hope today you understand that our insecurities tend to hold us back from amazing opportunities. And I hope that we, us, stop allowing it to push us away from our greatness. Start understanding our self-worth and understanding that we have something to bring to the table. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching another Talk with Ebony B. Have a great day. Bye.